Today we start the video off with a smolder. Now we fucking lock the fuck in, alright? We are going to hit some fucking legs. We just took some pre-workout, so we are really amped, alright? So I've been noticing a lot in my videos, I'm moving around a lot more. I look like I'm on cocaine. I can promise you, I'm completely sober, but very caffeinated, at least for today. For the days that I'm not caffeinated, I'm just really fucking hyped because of the shit that I'm listening to. The music really gets to me. It speaks to my soul, and it really holds on with a tight fist. Don't take that out of context. We're gonna be going in. Leg day fucking hypertrophy. I don't know if I said that or not, but I have the attention span of my son right now. So let's fucking do this shit. Right now, I don't have a lot of calories in me, but it doesn't fucking matter because today's a fucking pump day, alright? Yesterday, our legs were looking fucking big, and that was with deadlifts. When we deadlifted, might I remind you, 4 fucking plates. So, today is gonna be fucking insane, dude. But I'm gonna destroy my legs today so I can really get all of the use out of my rest day for tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing some cup therapy when I get home, so I'm going to need to go extra fucking hard today. We're gonna be making up for not doing glutes last leg strength day and calves, because I did forget those too. So we're going to not be a bitch. Right now it's 2 p.m., which means it's kind of peak time, between 2 and 5 p.m. It's peak week time for everyone to be in the fucking gym. So we're really going to try and optimize our time in the gym as best as possible. But with all of this said and out of the way, I hope you guys had a great fucking week, because I did. This is my second or third video of me with my afro, and really it's a little difficult to make sure that it's all in the frame. So if it gets cut out at some point, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's not all that fucking important. But this is it dry, alright? I want you to pay very close attention, because there are a lot of people on the internet and on Instagram or whatever with perms, and they never show their hair dry or whatever the fuck. This is my hair dry, alright? We're gonna go in today, super fucking locked in. The best music in town. We're listening to fucking Juice WRLD, alright? I mean, if you couldn't tell, I got the fucking tattoo, alright? We're locking in. Let's do this shit. See what the fuck's going on inside and how we're feeling. But I do feel my traps from yesterday. First time working out in like so fucking long. Only trap activation I got before was just bringing the dumbbells back and forth for my chest. But let's get in there. What's going on, every fucking buddy? So our main focus is today, we're gonna be starting with hamstrings, moving on to glutes, moving on to adductors, moving on to calves, and then finally, we're gonna be doing, I wanna say leg press, which is like just the quads. So have that all fucking locked in. Right now we are, like I said, hamstrings. This is just our top set. 170 pounds. We're hitting this for 8 to 10 plus a little bit of partials at the bottom. So with those partials, I'm gonna have to probably come up here and just fucking rep it out at the bottom like I did last leg day hypertrophy. So lock in. Let's crush this shit, all right? All right, now we got our mogging session out of the way. we have the optional set fucking appeared for us. So this makes 4 sets in total. After this, we're probably either gonna move on to, I want to say either lighter RDLs. I mean, my back feels a little iffy, so I don't really fucking know. But we will find out. It's either RDLs or the prone leg curl, and I don't really want that shit. So either I'm gonna do RDLs and like dead hang before, or we'll just fucking find out. Yeah, this is an optional set, 140 pounds. This is just gonna be 10 to 12 reps, but we're doing this shit slowly. We're making sure that we're not fucking kicking it back, you know? Aside from that, squeeze at the top, and yeah, like I said, slowly. Do shit. Make sure your back stays on the fucking thing. I have a little toughness with that, so you'll see me like put my hands down here or like push like that, but one way or the other, we'll get to the end of this shit, you know? Let's fucking do this. So yeah, those fucking partials were brutal. Really tough to do. I feel like it's a lot harder. I mean, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to do partials at the top of the fucking set, where like my legs are already up here and just like go quarter. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm trying to like squeeze it at the bottom and just keep it fucking there. Constant tension, you know, but I don't know, maybe I had to go lower, but we're done with this. We're gonna move on to something else. All right, well, lock in. We are at our last fucking 2 sets of RDLs. I already did one. I feel pretty fucking decent. I did it with no straps, so this time I'm gonna be using straps. It's just 205 pounds. So we're gonna be floofing the fucking hair for power. Floof the hair for power! Yeah. So we're gonna be hitting this shit for, I wanna say 8 to 10 reps. Or 10 to 12, I don't know. We'll see when we're in it, because, you know, we're just gonna push for the higher number, but floof the hair for power. Floof the hair for power! Let's do shit. All right, lock in. This is gonna be the last fucking set. We're gonna keep it at 205. We're not gonna push 2 plates, just because the back is starting to fatigue a little bit. I took a little bit of a breather in between sets, like 3 or so minutes. Recorded my friend's deadlift. He was trying to hit fucking 6 plates. First one to ever fucking do it. I mean, maybe not the first one, but I can definitely count on one hand people that have actually lifted 6 plates, at least in this gym. So we're gonna hit this shit again for 8 to 10. I don't really know what the fatigue's feeling like, but we're just gonna fucking feel it. So let's do shit. All right, so this is one of our last sets for glutes. 3 plates. We're gonna go. I want to go for as much as possible, but I'm not trying to like do junk reps. So I mean, we're just gonna fucking feel it. But I can feel my glutes really contracting. Like even outside of the workout, I can feel it, and it feels really good. Like just flexing them, you know. But I think it'll help me a lot while I'm posing because I forget to flex my glutes and whatnot. So I don't know. Let's do shit. All right, so this should be the official last set of this. Afterwards, we're gonna be doing adductors and then calves and then leg press. So this is 3 plates and at 25, 10 to 12 reps. Let's fucking do this shit, all right? We're feeling pretty good. Floof the hair for power. All right, Luckin, we are, well, starting with calves. We already did a 1 plate on both sides for 18. I kind of zoned out because, I mean, I don't even fucking know. I just got lost in counting. So I added 50 pounds in total. So this is like 135 pounds or so. I'm not including the machine. I don't know how much shit weighs, but calves need volume, so we're gonna give it to them. 12 to 15 reps. Let's do this shit. Shit. Lock in. We're gonna do it again, same amount of weight. Sorry, I'm not a good actor. I couldn't really keep my mouth in a smile while I do my M's and shit. Yeah, let's do this shit. I only hit 12, so I imagine I'm probably gonna only hit 12 again. I might do a little bit of partials at the end. If not, then I'm gonna hit 10 and then do partials, so we'll fucking see. I'm a little more fatigued than I thought I'd be, but that could have something to do with me going higher on hip thrusts, even though it's like my 2nd time doing them. So after this, we're definitely going to be hitting adductors. I don't think we're going to be hitting quads. So let's fucking finish this shit off strong. Let's do it. Definitely no fucking partials. Not happening. All right. So we are going to be moving on to adductors. I started off with 155, but we moved on to 175. We're gonna do this shit for 10 and 12 reps. Let's fucking do this shit. Afterwards, we're gonna do a volume set, maybe dropping the weight to like 160 or whatnot. But after this, we're gonna be posing, so we can look forward to that. All right, so I said we'd be going down in weight, but I think we're gonna go up. Last set, 205 pounds. Yeah, fuck it, no. Yeah, 205 pounds for 10. Let's do shit. This is the final thing, and then we're posing. Do it. Alright, everybody. Caffeine fucking crashed. We feel like death, but we are out. We finished with glutes. No, we finished with adductors. I fucking feel dead, dude. But that means today was successful. So, we lock in, we rest, because that is very important. I'm sorry to say, everyone, I am not a coach. I'm not a coach. I can't stress that shit enough. I can give my advice, like on what to do if I was in that situation, but I'm not a coach. Anyway, today was eventful. I got a clip of my friend attempting 6 plates. He got that shit almost to his knees for a deadlift. Incredible shit. I can't even touch 5 plates on deadlift, so that is incredible fucking shit. I could probably count, if I knew them all, on one hand of how many people in the gym had even attempted 6 plates and actually lifted it. So, we're gonna get home, do a little bit of hot cup massage therapy or something. I think that my hamstrings are definitely gonna be dead by tomorrow. I'm really gonna take in this rest day. It's very important. Hopefully, most of the videos should be out by tomorrow. I don't think all of them are, just because we have guests over. But there is no excuse. I'm not going to give you any excuses. There is no bitching that you're going to be hearing from me. Lock in. If you made it this far, please hit that like. Give your brother some love. Share to your closest friend. Whoever you want to be seeing in the gym, share. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate you guys for making it to the end of the video. Thank you. And I will see you guys on Chest Strength Day. Peace.